Okay, so we're starting with the instruction guide step 2-4, and what we're going to do is show you how a proper way to assemble the quick turn. This is the new design, how to install it into the dash the right way, or else if it's done the wrong way, it could break the bushing that's in there. So we're going to remove and we're going to keep these parts, the retaining ring, the hair clip pin for this. And what I would recommend is it tells you to remove this, but I don't want you to remove it all the way because this is spring loaded, and it's best just to pull it halfway and keep it in the spot. Remove that eyelet and remove your cable. I'll just leave that rest over here. Now we're going to install this. Next step, we want to remove your grommet here for the joystick. Set that aside. And now we want to install this as you had it, with the pin halfway out. If you feel comfortable, you put that back in, that's fine. So then you want to install this backwards. Go up through. And then when you install this, you want to make sure that you're installing it from the top down. What we don't want to see is installing it from the side, which can cause a binding on this bushing and could break. Again, the best proper way is to come up top and install from the top. So next, we're going to install the hex rod. This hasn't changed at all with the design. It's pretty much stayed the same. What you want to make sure of is that the chute is in the center of its rotation, and just by moving that dog, you can get it there manually. You want to insert through the joystick first. Make sure your joystick is in the middle. It should be relatively close at that point. No influence there. There we go. You want to insert your clip at that point. Your hair clip pin. And then you want to take your cable and just get it through the bottom part of that hole in preparation for install. All right, so on this step, you'll see that you want the cable in this spot right here, and you'll see that the hex shaft comes through about that far. That's okay right there. In this step, we want to look for a groove in the collar here on the back side. So you may have to push this forward in order to find it. Once you have it, you want to insert this E-clip. You should be able to push it in by hand. And the next step would be to take the cable end here and fit it over the pin. And that's what's nice about keeping that pin in place. So it holds everything together. Without this pin, the spring would fall, making it difficult to really get this part in there. And now it's as simple as just pushing into place. And don't forget your hair clip pin. Get that in there, and then you want to pull back your cable. Get it past the slot there, and then just push it in to clip it in. And then you just make sure you push that rubber piece over the top. Prevents any water from getting in there, but from back here. In the last step, we want to install this grommet. It's as simple as slipping it over the top and putting it into its groove. And you're done with that part. Next, you want to make sure that the cable is hooked into place and install your collar.